Got a ticket to nowhere. Come and fly away with me tonight. Can you stay till the morning? Can you tell me that everything's alright? Lose my mind and I'm falling for you. I get up, I'm in need of us too. Got a ticket to nowhere. When the fighting is over, it goes on and on and on and on. On and on and on. It goes on and on and on and on. On and on and on.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, Nomies, to a new Crafty with Crow. Sadly, I'm alone today. Sulphira is melting. Pom is feeling a little bit under the weather with a migraine, so we're not gonna... He might drop by in Discord, I'm not fully sure. But for now, I'll be your entertainment for tonight. Here's the plan. I'm gonna bring the stone cutter. I'm borrowing your stone cutter. And make a last time we figured out, and this is again a little bit of a guess and go. Where will this portal take? Tried moving the portal, we still haven't probably fixed it, and it is a that portal again. Yay! Really? But we decided to go for a different approach, and we'll fill this area in with slabs instead of. Hopefully, then it cannot spawn this nasty extra portal, and then flames are okay. These guys are just plain annoying. So basically the idea is to, let's first remove this excess frames, then start fill this area in with slabs, if that helps. It's gonna be tedious, I know, but for now I don't really see another solution to this. As you can see, it's still producing odd, which is stupid because it shouldn't do that. We have a calculated portal on the roof. What I might do now that it's linked up properly again, grab some gold and chuck it in the machine and let the piggies barter while we're doing this. Might be actually. Because now, the should be okay. because we calculated the exact point of travel from the overworld to here is this exact. Now it is working. Double checking. All good. So let's grab gold and then grab gold and then fire up the butter machine. And while we're doing that, we can actually fix slab. Lazy as I am, I will do that as well. So.
Yellow.
Oh no, Jesus! Hello, hi.
Sorry, I just frightened you.
Oh God.
Hey, I just want to let you know, my mother is prone to migraine headaches, and I've inherited that trait from her. And today I have one myself. Not so bad that I can't look at the world around me, but I'm just not going to look at blocks today.
Yeah, that's fine. I just explained that for some stupid reason we still have issues with the portal again. So I had a rogue portal. I removed rogue portal. I got a lot of stone. I borrowed your stone cutter. So
Yeah, good. Yeah, so you put in some bottom slabs?
I think we'll just try it with bottom slabs now.
All right, yeah, let's see if that works. Yeah, if you cover that entire area with bottom slabs, I think that might help.
Yeah,
fingers crossed, though.
Definitely fingers crossed, because I foresee a chance that we might end up with a portal lower somewhere, but we'll see how that ends up. We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. That's a fair thing to investigate, and that will definitely keep you busy today because there's a lot of areas that could need those slabs.
Yeah, but as I just said earlier, it is so odd that this happened, because it was all good until we had that mishap with that portal to, I don't know why we built it. Yeah, we built an extra portal and then it sort of went wonky wonky.
Yeah, and they're not that far apart, so it kind of confuses me why the game would pick one over the other. And especially to choose to make a new one in that space.
Yeah, we even calculated it out where the exact point of like where we entered, where we crossed into the nether. It is that exact moment, that exact coordinate from the temple. So
Right,
I don't really get it why it's doing this.
Yeah, so I mean, we do a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where c squared is the hypotenuse, and a squared and b squared are the right angles of the triangle. I mean, that would be the Well, what? Just get me that. Stop doing crickets. That's the way the game computes distances. It's the right triangle theorem.
Yeah, I know. But thing is, what I find so odd about this whole thing is that it worked all fine. There are no other portals around. The closest portal is the gold farm, and we're definitely sure that it's not linked to that one. So I don't really get it. I am
yeah, okay. Well, this is triply confusing. I think something else you might want to look into. I know carpets are out because they could catch fire. You said you got a stonecutter?
Yeah, I brought a stonecutter. What I'm gonna do is
all right, perfect. Yeah. So if you
just
could
slab it out.
Yeah, I think that might actually help things. Also, I did not reset the difficulty level when I logged out, and I think my Ruby account logged out.
I noticed. Because I tried to beat the lava hop up and it nearly kicked my ass, but yeah.
All right, well, fair enough.
Oh, no, I'm just currently filling the barter farm with some gold, because that can perfectly run while placing slabs down there. So
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I love the bargain farm. It is so OP.
Yeah, and I'm very happy that oh god, I need to catch this.
Yeah. By the way, I want to thank you for last night. I found the chest that you left for me with all the wonderful filtered treasures. I
Hmm.
put them to good use already yesterday. And if you want to fill a similar chest, I'm for it.
I am currently the pigs are off bartering again, so I am I don't mind. I'll let it run and then I'll clean it out later. Meanwhile, I'm on my way to. I borrowed your stone cutter, by the way.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, they're easy and like 3 stone, 1 iron ingot. So you're currently covering that area with slabs?
Difficulty is not changed. Difficulty is already set to easy. Oh, the realm went
Okay.
dormant and it probably restored its own.
Yeah, I think that's something that we learned. You can control that through the realm panel.
Then the lava hoppers are just plain OP. That's the whole conclusion of this.
Well, when they gang up on you, even on easy
I'm
difficulty, they can be kind of tough.
I'm actually tempted to level this area as well, purely to make it easier to play slabs.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that's probably a good idea because you could cover up the lava areas.
Well, that as well because it's a little bit uneasy to walk around in this biome, and I was thinking like sort of if I can double tap it by sort of like leveling it out and placing slabs later. So.
I like that idea.
Oh god. I don't mind the lava hop-ups, they're just annoying.
Yeah.
No, why are they annoying? The reason they're annoying is because they're a slime when it jumps to you, like when you split it, like and kill it, it doesn't damage you. But even the small lava hop-ups, they will still hurt you.
Yeah. The medium-sized ones will still get you. All the more reason we need to set up a creamery on the roof of where you are right now.
I actually was thinking if I make this flat, right? The chance are that I don't know if they can spawn on slabs, but there's a fair chance that if this is an open flat area, there's it might actually spawn more hop-ups.
That's probably true, yeah. I mean, if you really wanted to flatten the area out, we could make it such that it would be our subsurface creamery, one of the first that we ever did. Usually we make them on the nether roof.
Oh, yeah, there is enough space to actually make some sort of basement here, actually. So.
Interesting.
I mean, could be a little bit wild if you come to think of it, but.
Yeah. I haven't made the Palmtronic sign yet. That could be. Yeah, no, I'll do it later. But that's a possibility.
Currently deleting the little glass house that we made. To level it out.
It's a lovely little safe place.
It was all fun and games until, yes.
Yeah, especially when the portal spawned outside of it, but still.
Yeah, there's that.
Kind of nice.
There's that. And as I said, I find it's so weird that the whole game keeps spawning a portal while there is a perfectly. But that sort of like how do you say it? Like I have a theory that it might actually try to scan bottom to top instead of just then they go and check if there's a portal and
sure.
It sees
Start at y equals 0 and
even
go
reaches
y plus 1.
If that's the case, I want to make I'm gonna do a very wild I'm gonna download the world at some point and then just use the fill command to fill the whole nether area in from bottom to up till the roof.
Yeah, use the fill command. Replace air with solid block.
Yeah, in that specific
Yeah.
area, and to see if it actually will still try to do it. Because that would
Yeah, that would be
but yeah,
curious.
that is a little bit too rough to do on the realm, because that, yeah, if that goes wrong, it's yeah.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, good point. Yeah, might be fun to try, but not recommended.
This is definitely one of those things that you don't want to test in production. Put it that way.
All right. What are we? Facebook? No, come on.
I wanted to say CrowdStrike, but yeah. I saw actually people like posting pictures of like a year ago, and then like a whole table of computers with the blue screen.
Oh man, honestly, that was hilarious.
Well, I remember that it happened on a Friday, and certain F1 teams using CrowdStrike they have it as a sponsor, so I sort of assumed they used it for their environment as well. They didn't have any computer systems to work with that day.
Yeah, that hit me as well too. One of the government websites that I help maintain was just like, "Hey, we can't log in anymore." It's like, man, not my fault. CrowdStrike.
Yeah, but it also implies that later this year will be a big change to how anti-fire software may interact with Windows, due to the loading of kernel drivers versus antivirus drivers and such. So that's gonna be the moment that's gonna be like implemented for consumers. It's gonna be a shit show. I can tell you that.
Interesting. Yeah, so they won't have access to Ring 0 anymore, or what?
Well, that's sort of the idea. So, like, this can never happen again kind of situation. But, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not too
yeah.
enthusiastic about
I'm gonna
it,
wait
really.
my breath and see. Yeah, 'cause that doesn't sound very promising.
No, because I can sort of imagine that, like, knowing Microsoft and the planning capabilities, it's probably we're gonna implement that update, and then the vendors can work on a fix kind of thing, which is, yeah.
Yes, it's like blowing things up and see what happens instead of predicting what happens, then blowing things up.
No, but I can imagine you want to sort of like ideally you want to have sort of like a gray situation where people can use both options. Both like use the newer updated version of the kernel and like and the old one, so people can actually like work on their product to actually like fix it. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm leveling a lot of this area here, which is going quite well.
All right, superb. Thank you.
And those hop-ups are just like, why are you destroying my neighborhood?
Just wait till we make their creamery.
Problem is, like I said, it's not they're not per se not hard to beat, but the problem is that they if you have a big one jumping you and they hit it, and then you have multiple hitting you, and then
Yeah, and then they gang up on you, and that's not quite as fun.
indeed. On another note, did you probably, I think you know, right, that Pat and Lou got engaged?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Because I
it's
saw
been a while.
Yeah, well, yeah, I saw a post of them that on Facebook today that they were buying rings. So I'm like, okay, yeah, they're getting serious now.
Oh, that's very sweet. Well, I mean, good for them for taking their time and figure things out before they actually commit.
True. Maybe it's then it's like story time. One time that Pat by accidentally nearly deleted all the family photos of the computer. He deleted the family photos of the computer by accident.
Oh my goodness.
No, yeah, no, there was no joke, and we spent like a good half a day in a call, like doing file recovery, and eventually we got everything back, which was He was, yeah. He literally went, Blue will probably kill me, so yeah.
Oh my, wow. Holy crap. That's insane.
That might be, he might be a little bit over-exaggerating, of course, but I can sort of imagine, like, the reaction from
Still,
Lou.
that is really scary.
No, but I can sort of imagine, I can imagine, losing all the photos of the kids and whatnot. Yeah, that problem was that he couldn't even, help it per se. But we got it over, recovered, all good. So,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. All right. Good. Still, my goodness, my heart rate just accelerated even hearing that story.
Yeah, but he was like, yeah, I don't know what happened, and then I tried to help him, remotely using TeamViewer, and apparently their provider had some bad issues with a certain country and a certain type of scam technique kind of thing, so they blocked, the provider was blocking TeamViewer. So he needed to actually make, raise a ticket at the provider so they can, sort of unblock, on the connection to unblock TeamViewer. No, I'm not kidding you.
His ISP actually blocked a Nigerian prince?
Yeah, well, yeah. So he actually he has to raise a ticket and he had to explain why explain why they wanted to unblock TeamViewer, and then he explained, well, NMS have this and that, and I have a friend and this and that, and actually they even needed to know my IP and what. I was like, okay, I understand in a way that you want to be thorough with your with your systems and whatnot, but I was like, come on, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's the 2000s or 2020 by this point. We should be beyond that.
Well, then again, in a way, I'd rather have a provider preemptively blocking it than because when it comes to scamming, a lot of people, they really have no idea.
To be fair, that is fairly progressive, but yeah, that's what a hilarious story.
No, but I was like, dude, what now? And he's or provider blocks it. I was like, oh, okay.
Incredible.
Yeah, that was yeah.
Yep, I love it. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I was like, when I heard it, I was like, dude, you're shitting me. You're completely shitting me right now. He was not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
The more you learn, right? Meanwhile, while we're chatting and having this discussion, I am well on my way on making a plateau of bottom slabs.
Nice. All right, more slabs, more better.
Yeah, the only problem is I have no idea if this actually will work.
Well, I guess you could log out, let the realm go dormant for 5 minutes, come back in, and see what happens.
Yeah, that might be something that I will do maybe later. Thing is, now that I have the bartering going, so I want to sort of keep that up. And,
oh, nice. Yeah. Well, I mean, the way the bartering farm is designed, it should be reentrant. I know some of the mechanisms that we can build in Minecraft, like flying machines in particular. If you happen to have a realm go dormant, or even a chunk turn off, or otherwise just be saved to disk, it will break the machine, especially if the chunks are wider than 16 blocks and they extend to another chunk.
Yeah, and I know that bartering farm, for example, if you step out and you come back in, they simply go like, oh, hey, you're back, let's continue.
Nice. Oh, good.
Yeah, it definitely does not break. Because if I now step into the overworld, the input from the output of the barter farm will stop, and if I go back into the Nether, it will simply continue.
Perfect. That's exactly what we want.
Yeah, that sort of like makes it a relatively simple, machine. But you don't have to fully reset it every time or get lava to get it going again.
Perfect.
Oh, but lava is good.
Yeah.
Means that because basalt cannot be turned into slabs. Yay!
Oh, how about that? Can you cook the basalt and then turn it into something more useful?
Oh, I just dipped it all in lava.
Yeah, give that a try. And we'll see what happens. Something else I want to point out that I ran into last night is that we've been using a particular design for item elevators, so droppers and observers, plus a comparator and repeater and a certain little bit of redstone dust to move items vertically. Works great until the topmost container fills up, and then the bottom droppers fill up, and then the bottommost dropper also fills up, and then it breaks. I don't know if
okay.
you've run into this in your temple.
No, not
But
yet. Because I sort of what I'm gonna do in when I'm sort of like done with this little sub area. I'm gonna head
Hold
back
on, so you
and,
just said, "Ow, you okay?"
Yeah, no, I had bumped into a lava hop up and
Oh, okay, all right.
Nah,
Just want to double check.
oh wait. No, but what I said, what I'm gonna do is, and then I sort of quickly filter some output, and because like the single ones, like bottles and stuff like that, which doesn't, they make the they fill up the storage
Yeah,
quite
they fill up
quickly.
fast. Yeah.
And but then again, from like, and then I grabbed like the iron and whatnot. I made a little with a trapdoor. I made a little manual input, so it can just simply toss it into a hopper, and it will lead to the output then.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, if you put that hopper after the dropper input, that'll help things out because you never want that hopper stack to fill up.
No. Thing is that like it won't fill up because the clicker clock. Remember, nice word. For if you want to say it really quickly, it is tongue twister. It'll
Yeah, the clicker clock. Yeah.
it's so fast that there's nearly no chance that the backlash from the machine is faster than the output. So it will always delete faster than it's getting input. So that I think that is quite a good clock.
All right. Good. Good.
And now I fully used about 5 stacks of good old deslate. So I'm gonna head back up. Meanwhile, we can double check on it. But it's good to know that the stacker elevator is limited by the. Then again, if you use a bubble fader, it is using items in transit. If you have too many floating entities, it might cause lag. So it's sort of like
yeah,
double.
exactly. Yeah, I think the bubble vader has the same issue. That suppose you have a dropper at the bottom of the bubble vader, which is ejecting items onto a water stream. Even if the top hopper, which is accepting those items, fills up, those items will just exist at bubbling or bobbing at the top of the water stream for 5 minutes, and then they disappear. Which may or may not be preferable, because I encountered the issue after I had set up the sugarcane farm last night, and I had it all working and putting into a crafter, and the crafter would turn the sugarcane into paper, and I thought I would just funnel those papers into the trading hall so I could easily trade paper with the librarians. And then I suddenly saw, why is the chest not filling up? And so if you go into the trading hall, you can see where I put on trapdoors, and you can see that the bottommost dropper it's filled with paper. There's no issue with it. So the problem is that it needs blank spaces to actually trigger the whole mechanism. So, if you want to find some way to improve that mechanism, I would be more than happy to see what we can do.
I think all these mechanisms rely on the fact that items can be in transit by simply there needs to be an empty space one way or another to make the click to make the redstone
Yeah.
signal push.
Yeah.
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 Meanwhile, I'm back home. I'm currently sorting some nice little goodies for you, like some gravel, some string, some quartz. I think I'm gonna start my own balloon yard. I got 60 dried gas now. 60.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I kid you not. I think I'm starting to. I think I'm starting on like starting an airline or something. Yeah. Do you still want Blackstone?
That's fantastic.
Do you still want Blackstone from?
You know what? I have enough. You can start tossing it.
I do want to save some more fire-resistant potions because we still need to grab some more ancient debris.
By the way, thank you so much. I saw the chest that you set up for me. I grabbed all that wonderful loot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. If Salvira logs back into the game, she's going to be supremely surprised.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like I said, this is where the power of the bartering farm actually is showing. Like, I get you not on let's see here, iron, gravel. We want to keep the gravel. Leather. Do you want leather?
You know what? I turned a whole bunch of leather and sticks into signs, so yeah, toss it. Don't need it anymore.
Oh, okay. Fire charges, I'll keep them just for the sake of having them. Okay, and here we go. Let's fire up the Cronker.
Burn it all.
Yeah, the only downside is when this is running, I cannot go to the nether. Because then the bartering starts again and we'll lose the material.
Oh.
But it's not a big problem. That's not a big problem. As long as I wait here. There's a stack of crying obsidian, some soul sand, some ladder, some fire rest potions in the extra box. So yeah.
Yeah, you go and toss that as well too. I mean, I think we only ever needed 8 pieces of crying obsidian, and the rest is just throw it out.
Yeah, I'll keep it for now, just in case somebody wants it.
All right.
And then again, when I'm looking at gonna do some a little bit of manual helping here. Oh, edit. I try to manual help it. It's so fast. It can't be helped.
Hey, by the way, I just want to say, real life. Here I am lying in bed in a darkened room. I have not one but 2 cats who are just curled up next to me. Life is pretty good, even with a migraine headache.
And this is what we call the CraftCast. There you go. I'm playing Minecraft, but just we're having a chit chat here. This is, best of all worlds, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think Salvira is out because the weather is way too humid for her, so she couldn't log in, and our best wishes go out to her.
I know what she means when it says like that. We have currently here, it's 28-ish. During the night and later tonight and during the night, there's thunderstorms and rain predicted. Like after Monday, it's gonna be around 22 degrees with rain every day. And this is sort of the tip, the edge of the tip. It can still be warm here. Don't get me wrong, but this is sort of like end of summer-ish here when it comes to, which I don't mind too much. It can be very hot, like in August, but I hope it's a little bit moderate and yeah.
Yeah. Those are the days where I just fire up DoorDash and say, "Give me the shawarma," because I don't want to go out and make anything myself.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of food topic.
Oh, go on.
A family member went with her colleagues to a buffet in Germany, just across the border. It costed, don't laugh, €16.70. And you can eat for 2 hours. Drinks are included. Wow. And It was very, very good.
Oh, nice. Oh, so what kind of buffet was this? Did it have a theme, or was it just a general?
We would call it like a warm buffet, but they also had sushi and they had yeah. Thank God Silver is here because I'm gonna get this guy else gonna backfire. The teppanyaki plate where they like.
Oh, so Asian stuff as well.
Asian stuff kind of. It was good.
Nice.
Yeah, no, but seriously, I was like, it was early, quite early. It was already warm. Like around noon, it was 25 degrees plus. It was crowded in that place. It was really busy.
Wow.
I was surprised actually.
Amazing. So, did you make it through the line? Did you go once or twice, or
No,
was
no,
it multiple?
no. But it was quite. I love the system. You see that more in like those all-you-can-eat buffets in Germany. You have on their table. You have like a little clip that you can put on your plate. So everything that you want to have like cooked by the cook, like with some sauce and whatnot.
Oh, so they have like a chef behind certain stations?
Yeah, and so you bring your plate, you put on what you want to have cooked on like the teppanyaki plate, and they have, and I kid you not, this was seriously, I find it a very cool system. They had like a little how to call it, like writing board, and they had their sauces on, like where you could pick from. And then you put that on your plate as well. And when your plate was done, and this is I see this a lot in Germany. You just leave your plate there, and when it's done, somebody will come and bring the plate to you.
Oh my God! Nice.
Yeah, that's nice. So you don't have to be in line waiting for your plate to be returned or whatsoever.
Wow. Okay. All right. So let me get this straight. You can like put some veggies, some bean sprouts, and maybe some meats onto a plate with a clip.
Yeah.
Someone will take that away and they'll cook it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, you give it like you put the plate like in front of the cook on like the on the counter.
Oh, in the buffet line?
Yeah, no lines. You just put the plate there, and you have selected your sauce, and like you'll just leave it there, and somebody will bring it to you. It is I find it very lovely, really.
Oh wow, okay.
Means that you don't have to stand there waiting for your food to be done. And some people always, I still don't get it, but they forget what they put on their plate and your plate kind of shit. I hate that.
Yeah. But so long as you have your own clip on a certain plate, then you're guaranteed to get back what you have asked to be cooked.
Yeah, but the plate basically is your the clip has your table number, and then the only thing you have to put another clip on with the sauce kind of thing. I find it cool.
That's very nice. So tell me, what was on the whole buffet line? You said there was some sushi, so like
sushi.
Crab and California rolls.
Yeah, I'm not a really. I'm gonna piss off a lot of people. I'm not a sushi fan. No, so I can help. I don't like it. But everybody's, feel free if you like it, kind of thing. It's all good.
Yeah.
But it's like
was there like a gyoza or dumplings or
they had dumplings, they had fries, pork? They had all kinds of
like stir-fry veggies.
Yeah, veggies, but some fried chicken. They had it.
Oh yeah.
Squid rings.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh, I can. When I got back in the car, I wanted to do some groceries in Germany because it's sort of like cheaper than here.
Oh,
I smelled myself. I smelled so bad like garlic. It was horrible. You know you've done it well when you went to a Chinese buffet and you smell yourself afterward. You smell like garlic afterward.
I know exactly how you feel because sometimes the contracting company I work with will put together a meal, and then I'm thinking I need to do some grocery shopping, and I feel so full and so smelly afterwards that I'm just I can't shop like this. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
No, but
that's crazy. I love it.
Yeah, I know, but it's like as said, like, and the only the thing is that, and this is I said about like the place itself is not a really modern place. It's not modern furniture, not modern tables, but If you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see past that kind of thing, and the food is good, it's clean, which I find quite important.
Yeah.
You know, they food hygiene and stuff like that. Because if I get oh no, thank you. I was just what's going on, but Automod is just blocking another spammer. But
Plus all that German VAT.
well, sorry, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, you don't have to pay all the extra taxes on foodstuffs in
Yeah,
Germany.
yeah, that was it for a short while. They turned that back because people were getting damn angry with prices. Because yeah, I can imagine that. But yeah, then again, we brought some groceries along as well, and it's about roughly half price from what I buy what it costs in the Netherlands. So yeah,
Nice.
and then combine
That's
it.
what you want to hear.
Yeah, no, but it's sort of like you know, if you're there anyways, you know. But it was good, and you know and of course they had for dessert they had it wouldn't be Germany if there wasn't cake. So there was like cake, multiple. They had ice cream.
Wow. Oh my
Drinks are
God.
included as well. The drinks are included as well.
Ah, so many desserts. Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, that's sort of what like. But I was like, oh, it's like now it's holiday season, summer holiday season. It's bloody warm. There won't be a lot of people. Oh man, was I wrong? It's not that it was like too crowded, but I was surprised by the amount of people that showed up, and a lot of people just like came in, had food, and left. You know, yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I love this. That's something that we just can't do here in the United States because you may find a wonderful Chinese buffet across the state border, but it pretty much costs the same in your whole town. So yeah, that variety just doesn't exist.
Yeah, but I think that's sort of like the plus side of living this close to Germany. That there's like some sort of, well, not the same, but sort of the same. If I think that's the best way to describe. In a town which is roughly the same distance away, but it's in the Netherlands. But there, the buffet costs like it's still not hellish expensive. It's around 22 euros per person. But yeah, if I have to pick, I'd rather drive to Germany. It's like 5 kilometers further, like more to drive. So it's not really.
Interesting. Yeah. So in terms of driving time, I mean, how long do you spend on the road between 5 kilometers versus the German place, which is further kilometers?
It's 35 minutes to like the place in the Netherlands, and like about 40, give or take, the one in Germany. So it's not really. It's not really the point either. Like you know.
Yeah. I mean that's just it all comes out in the wash. So, what do you have to endure like toll roads? I know that's something that we have in the United States, where
Yeah,
if you go onto a certain road, you have to pay an extra fee.
We have one toll road in the Netherlands, and it's not there. So yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
there's one. And you don't have to face the toll roads when you go across the border into Germany.
Yep. Like heavy traffic, like lorries do. But like yeah, but cars don't. There are some places that in Germany that have those toll roads, but not on this side of the on the Netherlands side of the border.
That's interesting. Now I know that from time to time I've seen in the news that farm workers go on strike in the Netherlands and they try to block entire freeways. Has that ever affected you?
Yes, that was a while back when there's the whole discussion here, and that's more like a Europe-wide discussion about carbon dioxide output of like farms, industry, airport, you name it.
Yeah.
And they sort of like
large number of greenhouse gases.
Yeah, but I find it a little bit sad that they sort of like picked on the farmers instead of like, for example, an airport, because the farmers are like the easiest
A
to
small
target.
amount compared to the entire output of greenhouse gases. Yeah,
Yeah,
airports are
no,
much
but
higher.
they're like an easier quote unquote target to fight than, for example, an airport.
Yeah, yeah.
And that led to like the farmers being pissed off and blocked highways. And yeah, I had it actually at one point that I needed to visit another office for work,
Yeah.
and I tried getting onto like the highway or motorway, or depending on your, depending on which English you prefer,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah, highway, freeway, boulevard, yeah, whatever.
But yeah, it simply like couldn't get onto it. Every on-ramp was blocked by them in this area here, and I was just like, you know what I'm gonna do? Sod it. I'm just gonna go to my normal office and sod it. I'm not even gonna. It was hefty that day, because I was like, when I saw like the first, because they were barbecuing on the highway and whatnot, I was like, yeah, no, seriously, I kid you not.
They were barbecuing?
Yeah, they brought they brought barbecue and started barbecuing on the highway.
Oh my god, that's fantastic! I love it.
Yeah, in a way it was. Yeah, in hindsight, it's
Make
funny,
a party, yeah.
yeah, but at the moment it was quite annoying, if you can imagine. But
Yeah,
now I can laugh about
guess.
it. But yeah, it's very practical. I mean, if you're gonna block a highway anyways, you're there. So you're there anyways. So
Yeah, get a DJ, put out some lasers. Yeah, why not?
wow, I didn't want to go that far, but some roadside barbecue. Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, hey, Crummy, you have the materials. Next time there's a protest on the highway, you get out there and you start launching some aerial displays.
Well, I was more thinking like I was afraid that you're gonna say like, just show up there with with a barbecue. What are you protesting? You're protesting as well? No, I'm just here barbecuing. Yeah.
Well, if you want to maintain some plausible deniability, then yes, you get out your lamb and your beef and you start saying, look, I'm just here for the shawarma. Yeah, that's fine too.
Thank you for supporting our cause. And what cause? I'm just here for the barbecue.
What cause? Yeah, I just want to eat. Yeah.
I don't know if that really would like help lighten the situation at that point.
But I mean, hey, everyone's got to eat. So.
True. No, but imagine like the looks on people's faces when you show up and start cooking there, and they go like, "Oh, thank you for supporting our cause," and you just stand there and stare at them like, "What cause?"
And you're just like, "Cause?
Yeah, cause. What cause?"
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I can imagine that you're gonna piss off people badly if you do that, though.
Yeah, but the more succulent the meat is sounding on that grill, as it drips through, the less I think they're going to complain.
Yeah, okay. Yes or no, depending a little bit on what kind of people are protesting. I can sort of imagine that.
If vegans are protesting, then yes.
I just want to say there's not a big chance that you're gonna find a lot of support there.
Yeah, yeah. But if everyone else they're just gonna smell that grilling meat, and they're just gonna think, you know what, you can stay here. It doesn't matter what you're for or against. They just want to get that shawarma around the breads and eat that. All right. So tell me, what are you doing right now in Minecraft? Are you still covering slabs, or have you worked your way up?
If you give me a second, I can post a screenshot of my progress, which I'm quite happy with.
I'm going to open up the Discord app then.
Just finishing off my last... feeling-wise, I think this is as much as we can do right now. I don't want to linger too far off, because that way we're gonna put off half the cover up half the nether with slabs. Notice you have slabs and then
Yeah, I mean, well, I would tempt you to go into spectator mode and see what's down below, but I think you're already at a fairly low Y value. So.
Well, no, I'm the quote-unquote level that we're building on is 99, so it's quite high up already. Okay, let me post a pic.
Well,
pic
you
and
can always let the game find out for you.
uploading file screenshot.
Whoa! Oh my god! Krabby, that is flat.
There's a ghost.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I
Do you
just
have a
walked
crossword?
around the corner and just saw one of those, one of those. There we go. One of them just lingering around, kind of thing.
Was it a happy cast?
It was definitely not happy. Well, I don't know. It's dead now, but it didn't look too happy. Let me put it that way.
That looks pretty amazing. That's super flat.
Yeah, oh, we spoke about. Let's double check on. Go down. Okay. Going into spectator mode right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, this could be a thing.
Oh shit!
Because we're
What do you
sort of
see?
on solid. No, yeah, the land is quite thick underneath that area.
Yeah.
But there's still like, though, as the delta is, like spires and lava crooks and whatnot.
Damn.
As said, if this is gonna break again, I'm gonna download it to offline and use the fill command to actually fill in that whole area, that whole column.
Just fill it up. Perfect.
Purely to see if it is like actually a. But as said, I find it very peculiar. I fell into a hole. That it started acting like this the moment we had that extra portal place to pull some stuff through.
Yeah, that's kind of frustrating.
Not much.
And the portals were so close in the Nether, I would not have thought they would connect. This just makes it all the more annoying. All right, so tell me more about this buffet you're going. Are you going for lunch or dinner or breakfast?
Well, officially they call it brunch, but
brunch.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's you can.
So are there going to be eggs on the menu or breakfast items or what?
No, it's like I said, everything I just said, but that is described was there. Sushi, the whole teppanyaki thing.
Nice.
But yeah, it's basically there were a lot of people, and I was surprised about it because from the more like the Dutch all you can eat buffets. It's more you can stay for 2 hours. That's what they have. They sort of describe. You can stay for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But a lot of people were just having, eating there, and when they were done, they leaving. And that's something I find quite interesting because here it's mostly like when we go out for such a food, like for such a brunch kind of thing, it's mostly not staying for the full 2 hours, maybe, but for quite a while. Just sit at the table, have a chit chat, grab a coffee, grab a nibble, grab some more food.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I would typically expect out of a American style brunch. It would be eggs, typically an omelet with coffee, maybe mimosa champagne, but you don't stay until past noontime. It's breakfast sort of entree style things. So that sort of surprised me that you would get access to a whole buffet with sushi and teppanyaki and things.
Yeah, no, but I was in general. Those brunch buffets normally do indeed. Sometimes they have like here they have a cook that maybe as you said maybe bake you an egg or an omelette but
waffles or something.
Yeah, and then you have typically a little bit depending on. This is more like officially they advertise themselves as a Mongolian restaurant.
Oh right, okay. So big open cooking stone thing.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of Mongolian style, but no, but these tend to go more like sushi and Chinese kind of thing. If you have more like typical Dutch brunch. You will have like a cook making omelets and maybe making a burger. Some, and especially like some, you know, and I still don't get it. Why? You have a person that makes like sandwiches and, you know, cutting some bread up and making you like a fancy sandwich with like spread, some salad on, you know, a little bit of a pickle.
Interesting. Yeah. That's typically more what we expect out of brunch here in the United States.
And then you still have your warm foods, like your baked potatoes, some, so, you know, of course it has to be fries, and of course always Dutch. It's Dutch. It has to be frikandel. You know, yeah.
Frikandel?
Yeah. It's basically...
What's frikandel?
It's basically very minced meat that is deep fried, and it's about, depending on size, 15, 20 centimeters long. And it's typically eaten with you can, you know that we have those, we call them cafeteria, which is basically deep frying place where you buy fries and such. You can buy them there, and or a croquette and stuff like that.
So it's like minced beef that's deep fried?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait. Let me see. If
I want to learn more about it because this sounds really tasty.
They are.
And do you have it with like a frite sauce or?
Yeah, but but you can do, and that is something here that is more like that is very typical Dutch. You cut them in the length, open. Then you put mayo in, you put curry sauce in, and you sprinkle some chipped onions on it, and then we call it frikandel special.
Wow! Oh my God! So I want that.
I'm finding you. Here we go. Okay.
You put this into Discord chit chat, or
I'm finding I'm finding a site for you. I'll put it in. No. I'll put it in Pommy's Kitchen. Put it in Pommy's Kitchen.
All right, perfect. Yeah, I'll go right there.
Website is called bitterballen.net. Bitterballen is basically it has ragu filling, and it has like a like you put how do you call it? English cooking term.
Okay, so breadcrumbs, onion, garlic, salt, pepper, coriander, ginger, cardamom. You form this into a sausage and you deep fry the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, sold. I want this. Oh, you put it into a bun?
Can do.
You can put it into bread,
Yeah.
or you can eat off the stick. All right. How do you prefer it?
I like it really with simply with mayo. But if you put it on like a soft bread bun, it's really good as well.
Yeah.
And you
put
could
some
even
onions on top.
I know, but like if you put it on a bread bun, like and a white bread bun, not a like white bread, and not particularly like
Not like a crunchy baguette, but you need a soft roll for this.
yeah, but that's more purely that's how do you say that nicely without making it sound odd? Like for the experience kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see how the bartering is doing. Oh my God, we're getting tons of spectral arrows here.
Ah, nice. You will replace your infinity with mending.
Well, my infinity bow is well on the way on wearing down, so this is actually a good thing that
Perfect. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I think my crossbow has only 21 slowness arrows left, so I will be needing some kind of new ammunition for it. And nothing better than a bargain farm.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times 4 stacks of spectral arrows right now.
Perfect.
And there's tons of obsidian coming in as well. I think I have enough fireless potions for now as well. Oh, another
if I
Crafcast.
can ask a favor, if you want to save that obsidian, you can start to add to the portals
Yeah,
around the
I know.
gold farm and increase the output rate there.
Let me see how much obsidian I have right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks. So yeah, we're getting there.
Okay, good. Just bear in mind that a zombie piglin, when it spawns, will see a turtle egg from up to 9 blocks away. And so it's no point to go further than 9 portals.
Okay, that's
Or,
interesting because last time we built this model, I can't say it otherwise. We went 15 out, 15 on both sides.
oh, did it still work?
Apparently.
Well, okay, maybe go ahead and do 15 then, and we'll see if zombie piglins just ignore eggs from that far away. I'm more than happy to admit that I've been wrong multiple times again.
No, the only thing that I remember is that because I had to check up on how big the frame was the other day, and I just saw that we had 15 out kind of thing. So, yeah.
Okay, interesting. All right, yeah.
Oh
So
my God.
we'll give. If you have obsidian you don't know what to do with, go ahead and build them out, and we'll see what happens. As far as I know, egg tempting versus like redstone power versus water flow is limited by 9 blocks from the source. But hey, you know, if it works longer than 9 blocks, 15 blocks, go for it. I'm all for it.
I'm just double checking if we have everything that we wanted to keep from there. I think we do, so we're gonna crunk it up.
And just by the way, I am wrong about this game over and over again. So please correct me, check me. I'm more than happy to learn what is absolutely correct about this.
I know that we sort of like at some point like made a
15 portals? Yes, do it.
we made the 15 portals.
Yeah, 15. Go for it.
I don't know. I don't know if we actually double checked it.
Obsidian now, so by all means.
Wow. Then I go, yeah, we have a lot of obsidian, and like 5 minutes later, it's like, oh yeah, all the obsidian is gone, kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the other thing you can do is set up a third series of portals that are perpendicular to the other two with their own row of turtle eggs and have them drop into the same water stream. So right now you have
I'm just thinking. Yeah, I'm just thinking we could do that.
You can do ones that are east-west.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. The problem is, I think the biggest problem with that is, and we can sort of solve that with another water stream that goes out, kind of thing. But the problem is, and that's something that I learned the hard way. When I was putting down the water, I had 1 block too high. The boogers could climb up on the water and then hit the egg. So you have to be very, very cautious with the with where you put.
For sure. Yeah. Also, you need to balance all that with. Do we have enough gold? Honestly, we probably have enough gold.
Well, you can laugh. You can laugh about it, right? I took 3 stacks of gold blocks, which are now in the machine. There's just 3 stacks left, just over 3 stacks of blocks, blocks. So this is like a lot of bartering done already, and there's still a lot of bartering going on, kind of thing. But yeah, it's sort of like, do we need more? Maybe. Can we use more? Definitely.
So 3 stacks turns into 192 ingots, and you divide them to a stack each per piglin. That will keep them busy for at least an hour.
Well, that's the thing, and that's sort of what I gave him like a full dropper, so that is 9 stacks of 9 stacks of ingots.
Oh god, so that's 576 ingots per dropper.
Yeah.
Oh, holy moly. That's going to keep them logged in I mean, if we had a AFK person, just having them idle, they wouldn't run out for hours.
Yeah, the good thing, as said, that's something I find very peculiar and handy about this farm. I went to the overworld, emptied out. Now I'm just heading back into the nether. And they continue bartering. And I kid you not, they're roughly halfway through the bartering right now.
Oh my god. That's fantastic.
Yeah, but keep in mind that, as said, by this bartering, I've got like a double chest 3/4 full of spectral arrows.
Nice.
We got more gravel, more strings, more quartz that we ever need.
By the way, I am completely full of gravel and string.
Oh,
Start tossing it.
I
Also, leather. You can start tossing that as well too.
yeah, I want to say something. I maybe want to make some painting at some point, but yeah.
I made a stack and a half of signs out of that. If you want to save it, fine. But I actually restarted my bamboo farm only so I could have enough things to do with the string to turn it to scaffold. And now I find I have 6 stacks of 64 scaffold, more than I will ever need. So if you want to throw out string, if you want to throw out leather, please go right ahead. Get rid of it. Of course, iron nuggets, also get rid of. And anything iron and any swift speed spell books, already enchanted, go ahead and get rid of that as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, at some point, it's the same with the iron. You start, like, just simply building with iron. It's like the iron blocks.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, as said, last night I kept it running, kept it bartering. But I really noticed the difference with bartering with 2 piggies and 3. It sounds stupid because it's just one more, but the amount of output is just, yeah. And this farm barters really fast. That we figured it out the last time.
Nice.
Now that we have an even faster exit clock that you build, the output is sent over really quickly.
I'm glad that works. So, by the way, in the past you have mentioned that you were reluctant to go AFK in the Minecraft realm because you did not have a KVM. You have one now, and so I'm curious, what was preventing you from doing that before, and what has changed today?
Well, the thing is that, like, if I did it on my computer where I'm normally gaming and watching Netflix and whatnot, I had to keep another game running while playing another game. It's not that my PC really can't handle it. It's more the fact that the game is requiring some like my video card is like claimed by a game and then it's claimed by another game. Performance is dropping, and it's more like a driver thing on Windows that is causing issues.
Sure, yeah, and you don't have another computer you can just spare Minecraft
yeah,
for?
I'm very tempted to actually... there's one thing that I need to figure out using the KVM option. Is mouse acceleration in the game is very odd. If I move my mouse like half a centimeter, my Minecraft character spins around about 20 times, which is adventurous if you want to move.
But can't you just run Minecraft on like a Ruby Pi or some dumb other computer? I mean, it's the only purpose for that is just to keep chunks active. So
I would still
video
love
performance
to see,
isn't really important.
I still would love to see something like an entity or some form of like what do you say it, like a command line version of the Java engine that you can simply have a character and you just log it in and it simply gives the command right click. So you just make sure that your character that you want to use is in front of a node block. It will automatically start clicking that node block, command line only, because it doesn't have to do anything else.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's what I do with my Ruby Citrine character. Either she's in front of a note block and she's just pounding away at it, and the video performance doesn't matter. It's on a Linux nuke, or she's on an auto clicker and on a very old MacBook. But at the same time, video performance, frame rate, none of those enter into my equation. So I'm curious, what is the hang up or the hold up that you are needing to make a difference here?
Now, what about? I said like I have the KVM option running. It works really well because
Yeah. But I mean, if you didn't, I don't have a KVM, and I do this with direct keyboard input with F3 plus T to make things go AFK, or I use an auto click. So what are you hoping to achieve?
that I can run it like not on my main computer but on my little worker bee.
Yeah,
I can
exactly.
simply,
Right. Yeah, you don't need to use a main computer. You can just use something as small, like I said, I do it on a Raspberry Pi. So what are you doing?
Well, I have a little bit more spice to that machine, but yeah,
Okay, I'd be curious to learn more. Tell me all about it.
for some reason I am lacking planks.
Interesting. Lacking planks. Okay.
Yeah. I wanted to make a note block, which I'm actually very tempted to a note block.
Yeah, which should be 8 planks plus 1 redstone.
Yeah, I had to look up the recipe in the book.
Yeah, just make a square out of planks and put the redstone in the middle. So that's what I do to gain AFK gratitude. If you absolutely need something like the modern Jet KFT, hold on. Apparently, F1 is happening right outside my window here.
Well,
All right,
no.
there they go. I don't know if you can hear that.
No, I can't hear it, but
Someone was revving their engine. Go ahead and explore that and see if you can go AFK against a note block, and that might get you AFK goodness.
yeah, but ideally, I said what I would love to have, and that's the fun thing about. Well, no, next time when you're around, I could sort of do like a live demo. We can sort of like see if we can actually get it. And this is here where we do the tutorial crap as well at some point.
Right, exactly, yeah.
We can,
yeah,
we
which is,
can,
I think,
you know,
what
I
some of
can,
our
I can
viewers-
share my screen and just like,
we'll give
see
it
if
a
we can
try,
get that
yeah.
to set up. But that means that because preferably I would love to do that with a second account.
Yeah, perfect.
Because
Yes,
that
in the
would simply,
meantime-
yeah, no, but that would be simply easier to
Yeah, exactly. When I can't be in and on the Ruby account to just idle or fish or whatever, that will help things out. By the way, I want to talk more about the fricandel recipe because I have some beef mince in the fridge right now. And I'm thinking I need to put that together with some onion, garlic, salt, pepper, and put it all into a skewer. And that is going to be a really delicious dinner tonight.
Yeah, here in general, like the snack, the fricandel itself, it could like a lot. When people like when we get fries, you know, it's something. In general, a lot of people like take some fries with some sort of sauce, and a snack.
Yeah.
The snack could be like either a fricandel or croquette. Could be what else do we have? That is we have. Quite some like a variety of snacks that we it could be like 3 small meatballs that are deep fried and you put like peanut sauce on.
Yeah.
You have them that variation. You also have like the 3 meatballs but they put onion rings between them and deep fry them, and that gives a
Ooh.
different taste kind of thing.
Oh, hello. Yeah, that sounds great.
We have, as said, the croquette, which is basically some sort of ragu. They put like I looked up the word and forgot it. Damn it.
So is it very saucy? Just have like tomatoes or?
No. It's like it might be actually on the bitterballen.net website. I found you a whole new world here because it's in English. So snacks,
Yeah,
croquette.
English is
Yeah.
good.
Hey. I have the recipe for croquettes.
Let's see here.
Homemade Dutch croquette. Traditional recipe from Holland when homemade croquettes. The beef croquette or croquet is very popular. Ingredients of beef ragu and forming your croquettes. And then you make like
Krokechen maken, wie enten sie heel veel, maar maken sie eigenlijk?
you might want to put there should be an English version on the website. I'm looking at the English version right now.
Okay.
It says here, if I click the top,
Kroket, heel lekker. Okay, no, I'm still on the wrong
It
website.
wasn't bad, man. It wasn't bad. Keep it going. No, but if
Dutch is basically just English with a lot of extra letters in it.
that's what it works. That's what it works.
Okay, no.
If you go to the top, like on my phone, if you go to the top right menu, it says at the bottom, it says like it says at the bottom it says English, and it has like homemade bitterballs, freaking out on croquettes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, alright, I'm on English. I should have just gone there initially. Okay, there we go.
I got far by looking.
Oh, yeah, homemade Dutch croquettes from Holland. Yeah, okay, water beef, pones, poulet, carrot, onion, leeks, parsley, thyme, rosemary, and peppercorns. Oh, yum.
And this
I got all
one,
the
this
stuff in
one,
the
this snack
pantry right now.
particularly, as it says here, we love them with mustard and on a like a white self bun. The weird thing is the frikandel can be can be tasted with mustard, especially French mustard. But the croquette, they're much better with mustard. And they had something a lot of people don't like by its name, the bitterballen. They're like the round, sort of small round croquettes. They taste slightly different. Those you need to eat with spicy mustard.
Wow, and how far apart are these kilometers between the cities which prefer plain mustard and spicy mustard?
No, plain mustard would be like, we call it French mustard. Which is basically, it's mustard, but it's not that. It's like mustard comes in like more like the very thin paste kind of structure, up to the ones with like which are more when you have the mustard seeds uncrushed like kind of thing.
Yeah.
But in general, like it's like the smooth mustard, the paste like mustard. We call it French
where you can see
mustard.
the seeds?
No, without the seeds. Without the seeds.
Oh, okay. So it's still smooth.
Yeah, let me find. People are. It's always so funny sometimes when people aren't around. And people, you're having a discussion and you're like sending a lot of pictures of like food stuff.
Okay, well, I just want to let you know, in the United States, we have yellow mustard.
Yeah, French
which
classic
is
yellow
fairly
mustard.
Mild. Yeah, and it's bright yellow, and it's colored with turmeric. But as far as the spice level goes, it's nothing. Then we have a Dijon mustard.
Yeah, thank
which
you.
Allegedly is imported from the Dijon region of France, and it's fairly spicy, and it's still smooth. But then we have country-style mustard, which has visible seeds, also fairly spicy, and sometimes they call it German-style mustard.
Okay, yeah, I can. Okay, I can follow you until the German part because I don't know what's specifically German about. Like it's being a little bit more.
So, if I gave you that scale, where would your mustard be?
It will be for the croquette. It will be the French yellow one. And for the bitterballen, it would be the Dijon mustard. Yeah.
All right. So somewhere between the two. All right.
Yeah, and like what you call like German style mustard with the seeds in it, kind of thing. I would put that more on like something like a meatball or something. If I wanna,
Okay. All right. So when you have meatballs, does the Netherlands have their own style, or do you import them from Germany or Sweden or other places?
Well, I should, if I need to go to a grocery store tomorrow. I'll try to remember it to make a picture of the amount of meatball seasoning you can buy here. And you're in luck. You're in luck. I still need to send your birthday gift, which is now.
Stop.
No. Listen. It even has some custom parts, particularly made for your gift. I have a perfectly box. If I can fit some meatball seasoning in a box, I'll send it along. The only thing that I will do when I'm I'm gonna put them in some vacuum in a vacuum bag. So they're quite more against tear and wear. We all remember what happened to the mayo bin last time.
Yeah. All right. So for Chromie and people watching the live stream, I love Mark Brummer to death. He is a quality gnome, and he did his best. I just want everyone to know that one time he sent a bunch of Dutch frietsaus in the mail, and somewhere between the Atlantic Ocean and the port of New York City, that bottle burst. And when the actual box got to me, somewhere in the middle of Dallas, Texas, I lifted up the box and it felt moist.
It was greasy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was greasy.
No. Okay, true. The thing is here, Tom said, I would love to taste Dutch mayo. And I was like, yeah, sure, we're going to arrange that, right? So what I did, because we have quite some different kinds of mayo and fried sauce, kind of. So,
yeah.
But we have one that sort of comes in like a tiny little bucket kind of thing.
Yeah, a bucket, yeah.
Me not thinking of it, like, we have them in glass bottles, we have them in, like, plastic bottles that you can squeeze to get some out. I got one of those little bucket things. The problem is, and that was my stupid thing. I stacked everything in a box, and I was like, okay.
All right, Crummy, don't blame yourself. All right?
No.
You had the best intentions.
True.
It was...
I packed it quite well, and then I got a picture of Palm opening a box that was from bottom to top filled with mayo that was all splattered over the box. Oh, I felt sorry for the delivery man when I saw that. I was like, oh, dude, man.
Oh my god. Yes, I thought it was hilarious. And please, Kirby, you are a dear and treasured friend. You don't, please don't beat yourself about it.
I when I saw it, I was like, oh, no. Yeah, no, it's more like the fact that, like, we know it can happen. Like, it can be damaged in transit, but the thing is that you pack something in a box, and you go like, bonk bonk. Yeah, this is all good, and it's incredible how transport companies can like bump it, shake it, break it, squeeze it, twist it. You know that whole game, the twisted bop it thing. That's sort of what they do with your package.
You know what? It's not just that. Some of them will actually play football with it.
Yeah, I know.
They'll set up teams, 8 versus 8 with 2 goalies, and they'll say, "All right, we got a box here, and it's practically square." And one team will hit it to the other, and the front center will hit it back, and one of the guards will hit it back, and the goalie will say, "I got it!" And he hits it, and they shoot it back, and before you know it, it's tied 1-1, and that is your package.
I've seen this multiple times here where they from like a local distribution center, I guess that's the best word for it, where they basically load up the vans to get it delivered locally here.
Yeah, well, yeah, what we call last mile.
But they have like those supermarkets use them as well to stack up groceries and then like roll them into the store and then pack them into the shelves kind of thing. But they simply toss packages in, and I'm like, if you drive by that and you see that and you go like, Okay, yeah, that could have been a brand new iPhone there, and that could have been like a nice Ming face, you know? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like,
It could have
come
been a
on.
rather tender mango, just shipped in from South America. Yeah, all of them are treated the same.
I bought a roll of tape that says, you know, hey, this is fragile kind of thing. And I tend to, if it's like slightly breakable, I put it on the package. I don't know if it helps, but, you know, it's always like, but I'm like, yeah, you know.
Yeah. Yep. The modern days. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, no, but the other day I had it. I ordered some new summer shorts, and they apparently wanted to put it into a you know, not put it into a too big box and whatnot. They put it like in one of those bubble wrap envelopes, one of the big ones.
Oh, right.
So
yeah.
but the outer paper was like recycled paper, like the brown paper. And it was, half the envelope was torn open. I was like, yeah, okay, thank God the shorts were like packed inside like a, were packed inside a plastic bag kind of thing. So they didn't really get,
They couldn't touch the material.
yeah, dirty or whatsoever. But,
Yeah.
and I had the wrong size, so I sent them back. And on like the return form, I sent it, I found a box and sent it back in a box. And put on the return form. I don't want to say much, but your envelopes were quite crappy. The new one, I did receive the new ones in a box. It helped.
Nice. Yeah.
But but packaging is everything. I once had it that I think it was last year that I switched internet provider, and like I had to send back my old modem. The power adapter to that, and like the little setup boxes for TV.
Terminator?
Yeah, no, yeah, but and also the setup boxes for IPTV. Like I got like two foldable boxes that you can like sort of like a lid and a bottom, but it was so flimsy. I was like, oh, dude, yeah, I love the idea that they provide a little bit of service, like
Yeah.
give you a box so you can send crap back. But
Yeah. That's kind of nice.
I used it. I used those for some, you know, as a background for some painting work and whatnot, because it was so flimsy and crappy. It's just like.
Right.
Meanwhile, while we're chit chatting here, the piggies have. Let me consult. One. They traded away 2/3. They traded away roughly, you know, about say 70% ish.
Wow. Not bad. Use up that gold.
Yeah, keep in mind that so there were 9 stacks of gold in the dropper. We're streaming now for nearly an hour and a half. So yeah, meaning that so that but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. It doesn't matter that it takes some time.
This means that the loot OP is incredible.
Yeah, it is. Once we get, and this is sort of like, I see it as jump starting. Like,
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, we can build portals anywhere we want to now.
no, we're gonna make
with
more
all the
gold. Gonna make more gold. Then barter more.
exactly.
Yeah.
Think about the quartz. Quartz means we can build comparators and repeaters wherever we want now. So lots of redstone. This is absolutely insane. We've got fire charges, so we could set up dispensers to rapidly kill the dragon if we ever want to do that again, or a wither. We can kill anything we want now. The sky's the limit.
Well, literally the sky is the limit, because we need to talk about. Remember that I said, you know, we got some dried gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that. I'm currently owning a stack plus 17 of dried gas.
You know what?
Yeah.
We can actually hydrate a ghast in the end, which means we can fly a ghast towards a end city.
Oh, wow. Wait. I didn't even think
Water
of this.
works in the end.
Yeah, no, but I didn't even think of that. I mean, they're slow, but I didn't even think of it.
Yeah, we could go over the gaps between the
Oh.
large islands and just leisurely waltz our way across to a
Oh
far
my god, I
off
didn't even
lands.
think of that.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
I'm a little bit
Crummy?
flabbergasted. No. I'm just flabbergasted by the fact
I
that
think
we
we
didn't
need
think
to
of
do this.
Yeah, no, but I'm flabbergasted by the fact that we didn't think of this before. Yeah.
I know. I just thought of it now.
Yeah, no, but that is wicked, really. And that's what I meant with like this is something like we're doing this for now over 10 years. Give or take.
And we still keep learning things.
No, but we're still learning
Oh.
to find more ingenious ways to like play this game.
Yep. Yeah.
No, but yeah,
Alright.
man. The cool part is and that's only that would be the difficult part, quote unquote. Mounting the ship and make sure that the happy gas doesn't get damaged by the shulkers.
Well, I mean, the only enemies in the end are Endermen and songs.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
the
they
shulkers
only
then.
will.
Yeah, but the
They,
shulkers.
they just aggro on face, so they should never attack the ghast.
Yeah, then again, we could land the gas at the bottom, power up into the ship, what I did before, and then just steal the liter and just leave again.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's something that we should explore next time we get together.
The only thing is that I would be tedious about it is flying over the void for like 10 minutes with the gas.
Yeah. But, you know, the other thing we've never done is made a shulker farm. And that requires building a railway from a far end island all the way back to the central portal. Maybe that's something we should do.
Oh,
once
build
and
over
for
the
all.
void and build a bridge.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, build a
Then I
very,
need, we need
very
to
long
make it
bridge.
3 wide and have a railing, and then we can use a horse or something. Do something really, and then you do really stupid shit. Yeah, that's the point.
Oh my God, Chromie!
No. That's the thing. If it's worth doing, it's definitely worth overdoing in this game.
Overdoing. Yeah, I love it. I love the idea. All right. With that, I would like to thank everyone for whom I have dialed in remotely without video because I have a migraine headache today. Please like and please subscribe. It's all for free, and you can always change your mind later. And with that, Chromie, would you sign us out?
Just popped up the follow thing. And as always, bye-bye for now.
Oh, bye-bye, everyone.